Alright guys, we're back with another TNA Impact review and reactions for 5/31/16. And guys, they put out a video before the show started saying that Dixie is giving the show to somebody for them to run tonight. And my thing was, I knew it was EC3. From the phone call he made last week, I'm like, it's EC3, right? Because he's my favorite. I mean, I'm fine with him running the show, right? But, he comes out and basically Mike Bennett's complaining about how he's the star. And he's a star, guys. To be honest, this guy is awesome. And his work in Ring of Honor, that does not get as much views as TNA does. But his work is great. And he's really good. But EC3 gets his match at Slammiversary. We knew that was going to happen since he's running the show. And he makes Mike Bennett the custodian. The fucking janitor, dude. It was funny. But he's back there cleaning up the stalls and shit. And, well, Bobby Lashley comes out. And Mike EC3 says, well, he's gonna let Drew Galloway take this because it's pick your poison. And Drew Galloway picks Bram, which was a great matchup. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I swear, Eli Drake. When is Eli Drake going to cash in this briefcase, right? Well, the match is great. Really hard hitting. The forearms to the face of Bobby Lashley when he kept hitting it in the corner. I'm like, oh my god, that's hard hitting. And then the high knee from Bram is always... Bram is good. And I really think he's got over the crowd at that night where he beat EY for the King of the Mountain Championship. He really got over at that point. I'm like, yeah, he's pretty good. He's a star for sure. But the match ends up where Bobby Lashley's about to get a chair and he's trying to hit him, but Earl Hebner don't take no shit. And we gotta talk about the other part after that in a minute. But he grabs the chair and he just starts going off, hits him with so many spears, and he gets the chair shot, obviously. And he hit Bram with 2 spears before Galloway came in, and Galloway, they fight off to the back, right? And I'm thinking right now, come on, Eli Drake, you got to do it. You got to cash it in. And then if 5 seconds after I don't say that, Eli, my fucking phone rings all the motherfucking time while I'm trying to do reviews. Fuck. But, his music hits. And he just goes for a pin because he's just got hit with 2 spears. And Bram fucking kicks out. I'm like, let's go, right? I'm like, what the hell, dude? I wanted Eli Drake to win, but when Bram kicked out, I was like, oh my god, how did he kick out, right? And then Eli Drake just the spears in the corner, just like, I think 10, 15 of them. I swear he just kept hitting them. And then that combination of the knee to the face, then turns around and hits him with a clothesline was freaking awesome. And Eli Drake is your new champion. Is that his new finisher, by the way? That combination of moves was lethal. I really did like it. Not saying he's Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal is one of the best right now. But that was great. Eli Drake is your new King of the Mountain champion. And I swear I would like to see this at Slammiversary. I wanted to get Slammiversary this year. I'm not going to be able to. I got ROH Global Wars instead. And then going to a Braves game. But you know what? Other than that, the show was great. But we got to get to my favorite part of the show. And every time, it's just a coincidence. I wear the Broman shirt, and the fucking Bromans are on the screen. And they're sitting there, and they gotta think about their next task. And, oh my god, she's hot. Rico is hot, dude. Woo! She comes up from behind, and she's like, now you just gotta think about focus. Your next thing is focus. She's walking around, and I'm like, hell yeah, right? But Jesse's like, I get it now, and puts the sunglasses on. And Robbie's looking at him like, I don't get it. It's just Robbie E. It's good. My top 3 is EC3, AJ Styles, and Robbie E. And it's just every time Robbie E is on, he's hilarious, and the dude can wrestle too, and that's why he's just one of my favorites. But that was pretty awesome. And then we go back to the bathrooms again, and Mike Bennett is cleaning them out and said he's done, right? And then you hear the toilet flush, and here comes Earl Hebner. And EC3's like, you're going to teach him about respect and teach him how to referee. And he's like, "You're just a referee." And he's like, "I'm a star." And he's like, "Well, is he a star, Earl Hebner?" And Hebner's like, "No, you're just an asshole." I'm like, "Let's go, dude." He killed him. Oh, this has been funny show so far. The match has actually been pretty good, but it's been really funny. I love that it's not PG. Thank you. Even though they bleeped out the cuss word when Eli Drake said shit in the ring, it's not PG, and I like that because it's funny. I mean, it's been pretty good so far. Yeah, like I do these live after each couple segments. I go ahead and I'll talk about it. So we're gonna get ready for the next segment, which is Mike Bennett's gonna have to referee the next match. That should be good. Alright, guys, come back from break, and Eli Drake is backstage. He opens up a bottle of champagne and he's asking people if they want any in their cups. There's one guy, he just fucking slaps it down, throws it in one guy's face, and then goes, "It's just a party for one, guys. Get out of here, dummies," and shuts the door. That Eli Drake is pretty awesome. Even though I really did like Bram as a champion, and I thought Bram was really getting over, really, making himself into something. Eli Drake is still funny as hell, and I think this rivalry is going to be good. I really do think it's going to be good. Do I think it'll go past Slammiversary? No, I don't. I think Bram actually goes into a tag team division again. I don't know with who, though. Is it me, or do I think he should be paired with an X Division star in Caleb Conley? Holy shit, that'd be insane. That's just my thoughts on that. But we have a match, and I'm wearing my Broman shirt. I'm going insane because the Bromans are on the screen. Anytime they're on the screen, like I said, I'm pretty happy. But they have a match with Tyrus and Spud, and I think if you guys have not checked out King of the Mountain podcast, I think they have said this, that would be a good tag team, Tyrus and Spud, and I truly believe that would be really good. So they have it's pretty decent match. Mike Bennett as a referee was pretty funny. So Tyrus just kind of pulls down Robbie E by his hair or whatever, and Jesse's like, "What are you doing?" And Mike Bennett's like, "He said he was sorry. He said he was sorry." I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. But actually, Raquel, whatever her name is, she's hot though. Whatever. She goes outside out of the ring and talks to Tyrus and distracts Tyrus. And here in the ring, Jesse is fucking just like deadlifting fucking Spud. Throws Spud onto Tyrus, and Robbie gets off the top rope and jumps and lands on Spud and Tyrus. Well, when he landed on Spud like looked like he just cracked his back or some shit. It looked like it really did hurt, to be honest. But Bromans are facing the Decay at Slammiversary. That's what that match was about. I didn't know. They didn't really say anything about who won. They would go face the Decay at Slammiversary. But like one point in the match, they didn't really talk about that much. It's just like one point. But Bromans are going against the Decay. I'm not. Why couldn't they get somebody else to retain the tag team titles from the Decay? I mean, come on, the Decay is gonna win, and it makes me mad because I wanted the Bromans to be tag team champions because since they came back, they have actually been taken well by the fans, and I like that. Thank you guys, thanks. But the match was pretty solid. It was pretty funny. I liked it all together. Next we got a thing where Gail Kim and Maria and Maria and EC3 are gonna be in the ring. Should be pretty funny. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let me just say that might get hate in this for saying this from some people, but to me, this rivalry is okay at best. The reason I say that is because Gail Kim, yes, she is probably one of the best female wrestlers in a long time, I'd have to say, but her mic skills are not as good as Maria's. So Maria being in this rivalry picks up where Gail Kim can't do, and then is in the mic. Like she can work the mic. She's a really good talker, and just having EC3 in this segment made it a lot better. And he sets up a match for Slammiversary between Maria and Gail Kim. But is this match going to happen? Because I have heard that Maria actually broke her hand. Is that true? What's going to happen at Slammiversary? But we've heard 2 more matches for Slammiversary tonight. Gail Kim versus Maria, EC3 versus Mike Bennett, already added to Galloway versus Lashley, and Full Metal Mayhem, Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy. This Slammiversary is actually shaping up to be really good. I didn't get to see last year's Slammiversary either, and last year's Slammiversary I heard was really good too. So hopefully this Slammiversary will be good. But also, set up in this whole segment is Allie. We get to see Allie's debut, or Cherry Bomb, and Sienna versus Jade and Gail Kim. Should be interesting. Hopefully they deliver. All four of these knockouts should be able to wrestle, especially Jade and Gail Kim. Sienna, from what we've seen from her, she's been pretty good. Cherry Bomb, everybody's seen Cherry Bomb in the ring. Come on now. She's freaking really big in the independent scenes. I'm pretty sure people have seen her wrestle, so this should be a really good tag team match. Alright, that match was pretty good, I'd say. Jade is a fucking beast. Oh my gosh, the German suplexes. She hit a Pele kick. The knockout kick she hit on Allie. Okay. We all know who she is. She's Cherry Bomb. Right? We've seen Cherry Bomb wrestle. She's been in TNA before. On the Knockouts Knockdown pay-per-views. If you go subscribe to the CZW channel, she's been on there. Smash Wrestling, whatever. I think she's been on there. She's been everywhere. She's better. I don't know. I guess she's trying to show a different side of what she can do. This little high-pitched screaming, not wanting to wrestle. What is this? I don't know. That Jade and Gail Kim win. And it wasn't a good match. It was a really good match. I don't know. I wouldn't say really good match. It was an okay match. If we would have had Allie or Cherry Bomb, whatever you want to call her, actually wrestle, this match would have been 10 times better. EC3 and Maria outside of the ring was pretty funny. But could have been better. That's just my thoughts on it. What do you guys think of that? Do you think Cherry Bomb should be Cherry Bomb if she's Cherry Bomb? But like I said, on the outside was pretty funny. But Mike Bennett comes in, gets pretty pissed, saying how he's a superstar, and EC3's aunt doesn't know what she's got in him. And EC3 says, "Well, you're a wrestler. You want to wrestle? Well, you have an opponent tonight." And it's a miracle that he shows up sober. That was pretty funny. And then we hear, "Sorry about your damn luck." And it's James Storm. I really do think this match is going to be good. What do you guys think? Yeah, let me know. Because obviously, I do these live reacting. You know when I get... Let's go. Alright. That was a good match. Can we get these guys in a rivalry after EC3 and Bennett? Or just thinking, can we get James Storm versus Eli Drake? Can we get James Storms on a title run? That was an awesome match. Mike Bennett ends up winning because Maria slaps James Storm in the face. But, dude, that was a good match. Like, I wish they would really have another match again. I'm so honest. That was a really good match, I think. James Storm, he's a beast. Mike Bennett, he's a beast. I don't think Mike Bennett really needed Maria to distract him and James Storm. And I think Mike Bennett could have still won that match. The Sling Blade, or he calls it the Calf Wrangler, and Mike Bennett with the Code Breaker, or the Lung Blower as he calls it. And then Mike Bennett gets the roll-up pin. But that move that Mike Bennett does where he tries to cross their arms, kind of like the Rainmaker clothesline, but he turns around and just punches him right in the face. If he would have hit that, maybe it would have been over, but James Storm got out of the way. And after the match, EC3 comes out and just basically said he's going to beat his ass. That's what I get out of it. At Slammiversary. And then he goes, "Let me leave you with this. A kick to the face." Mike Bennett turns around, last call super kick from James Storm. And I'm like, hell yeah. That was a good segment. That might be my best part of TNA so far. Mike Bennett versus James Storm was a really good match, guys. Honestly, let me know your thoughts on that match, because I honestly think it was pretty good. So, we get the debut. Not really debut, they debuted last week. And then at the pay-per-view they had, whatever. But, the Tribunal, they had a video package. And Mark J. Rocket was on it. The dude's a beast. Mr. M80. He's a fucking beast. Okay, but, that was okay. I think it was a little bit too funny. I think the Tribunal should go out there and just beat the shit out of everybody. And kind of have a run like the British Invasion did. But these guys are from France. I don't really like the whole Al Snow thing. Even though Al Snow is a great wrestler, But I think his time's up. I think he should just kind of be the manager for these guys, or just not be the manager at all for these guys. Let these guys do what they do, because they really are good wrestlers. Obviously, NXT, whatever. Here comes Grado and Mahabali Shera. Grado's awesome. I just really wish they would let him break out of this goofy gimmick. Mahabali Shera, he can go train with Al Snow. He's alright, but he can go train with Al Snow. Maybe he can be a comeback story like Jesse, because remember when Jesse first started, he wasn't really that great of a wrestler, but now look at him, he's really, really good. Maybe they can bring Mahabali Shera over there to Al Snow's Wrestling Academy, let him freshen up on his work, and I think he'll be pretty good. But they start fighting, and Al Snow came up with a "your mama" joke. The fuck was that? What? I don't know. I still think this match, if they have it at Slammiversary, will be pretty good, because at least 3 of these guys can wrestle really, really good, and then Mahabali Shera can hit the basics. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. What do you guys think? Oh, you remember how they signed Braxton Shutter for Pepper Parks, which is Allie Cherry Bomb's husband? This guy comes in and he tells a story, and it's like a scene in the back. This guy I think is going to be really good. They showed him in a picture with Bobby. I think I saw Bobby Roode in it, and I feel like this guy's going to come in and he's going to be another wrestler that's kind of like Bobby Roode. I feel like they let go of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode got released from his contract, but I think this guy is going to be a solid worker, just a great professional wrestler, and I do think he's going to do great things for TNA. Now, they had the Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy thing. Matt Hardy, just quit the voice. We don't care about your ancestors or some shit. I really like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, so please, Matt Hardy, forget the voice. But they've been doing this thing where they're trying to sign the contract. Matt Hardy's taking him all over the place, and they go to this barn, and one of Matt Hardy's, I guess, people that work for him, because he's got freaking money, like just freaking so much money. Asked him if he's alright. He steps into the ring. This is where it all started. This is where it started, Jeff. Like he's from Britain or some shit. That was probably the worst accent I think ever. But whatever. It's time to get ready for the main event. Alright, who did Bobby Lashley pick? The Decay. He picked all of them. Okay. So the match was good. Crazy Steve and Rosemary are awesome. Abyss, I'm glad they gave him this, because it gives him the chance to show everybody that he's still pretty good. He's not at the level he once was, but he's still okay. The match was good. I swear, he picked up Crazy Steve and just fucking threw him in there, went right down on the barricade or steel guardrail, and that looked like it hurt. I mean, God, the height he got on that one. And Steve tried to jump off the top rope on him. He caught him, hit him with the backbreaker. Well, then they try to get Janice, and Hebner stops that. But here comes Lashley, tries to hit the spear. Galloway gets out of the way. He spears Abyss. He clotheslines Bobby Lashley out of the ring. He hits the Claymore, hits the Future Shock. 1, 2, 3. Drew Galloway wins in a good matchup. I'm glad Decay was on the show this week. They weren't last week. The show was really fun. It was fun. I mean, the matches were good. Best match was Mike Bennett versus James Storm. Really great match. It was enjoyable. The whole thing with Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy at the end, fucking threw a fake baby at Jeff. I did not like that. But whatever. And hit the side effect to the table. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, fun show. Great edition of Impact. EC3 running the show. It was funny. I'm really ready to see Braxton Shutter make his debut. The show was great, like I said. But like, subscribe, and comment. There will be a Lucha Underground review tomorrow. I'm going to bring the Cleveland Indians franchise episode tomorrow, and a Road to the Show. It's been a while since we did a Road to the Show, but it will happen tomorrow. So I am out. Thank you so much for watching.